Welcome back, Season 2, Episode 8 of the Q Review Podcast, brought to you by Barely's House of Blues and Ribs in downtown Halifax. We are your one-stop shop for everything Quebec Major Junior Hockey League and the unofficial podcast of the QMJHL. Woo!
That was fast, totally.
It's a mouthful. Right.
Got a rapper over here.
I'm really excited for Barely's to open their new location. I'm actually beyond fired up, like post-game with the Mooseheads.
Yeah, no, that's literally the main reason that those kind of nights after Mooseheads games, after those concerts, it's gonna be fun for sure.
Hey man, you know, it's always like we always went to Maxwell's after, but
I know
right across the road.
Yeah,
Q Review special.
Yeah, Wednesday night karaoke. If there's ever a Wednesday night Mooseheads game, go over there and sing some tunes. It's gonna be electric. Yeah, for sure.
You big karaoke guy?
Come on. You know me with my tunes. I have a voice of an angel.
What's your go-to karaoke?
What song?
Yeah.
Oh, Piano Man for sure. Billy Joel.
Well, let's hear one line. No.
I just got done school. I'm not singing right now. No, absolutely not.
So by the time this releases on Friday, that'll be December 1st. Barely's will be having, if I look at the show schedule again, Wicked Deadlies will be performing. Again, I don't know who they are. Have you ever heard them before?
Wicked Deadlies. No, that's a new one. I'm not too sure.
All right. Well, I forgot to introduce, but our co-host Theo Iatru, the Greek Freak, is back with us. What's going on, Theo?
Good. The teens are over. 20 is now it. I just had my birthday Monday, and did some fun outings downtown and hit some bars and vivid memory, but I know it was a good memory. That's about it.
What was the top birthday gift? Must have got something good.
I got a Rolling Stones ugly Christmas sweater. That was pretty cool.
Ew.
Yeah, it was pretty dope. My buddies chipped in and gave me that. Got a Chicago Bears hat. Yeah, no, those were the two main gifts, I think.
I was just watching a video before we recorded today, speaking of the Chicago Bears, but someone had Justin Fields over 9.5 on rushing attempts.
Yeah.
And I think his 10th rushing attempt was a kneel. Because when you knee the ball, it's technically a rushing attempt because you lose like 1 or 2 yards. Yeah. So buddy won like $2,000 or something.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I thought you meant like he didn't get it off the kneel, but yeah, obviously he would get it. Yeah, that's awesome.
I just like to point out the mug I'm rocking today. I didn't realize it's funny. I don't even own a cat anymore. Like my family doesn't own a cat anymore. Who I live with has cats.
Yeah.
I accidentally brought this mug home to my parents' house in the valley, and my mom was like, "Chris, is that your mug?" And I was like, "What mug?" She shows me it, and I'm like, "Cat, Mom." Well, it might be. I was like, my mom was not a fan of our cat.
No.
So I definitely knew it wasn't hers. But the Besties have a cat. My girlfriend Emily has a cat, which does not like me that much. The first time I met that cat, I was like, trying to like make friends with it, like, trying to be a good person in the house, like just meet the cat. Meeting the cat's just as important as meeting the dad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If the pets don't like you, like you got to spend time with them. You're kind of screwed. The cat just gave me a big whack on the face.
Oh.
But we're past that. Me and the cat are
scratch you?
It gave me a little whack, like a little nick, I guess you could say.
I swear cats like you even more if you don't like them. If you don't show them attention, like they like you even more. I don't know. It's a little weird.
You just chuck them off the bed and you're like,
yeah.
Well, you know what? Me and the cat are over our whacking in the face phase.
Well, that's good.
I think we're
good.
Gotta
start somewhere.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I like it. It's not too much in my way.
Yeah, no, for sure.
But I just realized I got to look up the QMJHL team of the week. I wonder if the QMJHL has listened to my red zone idea yet. Listen, that's going to be an innovation.
I know.
time.
You better get some money off that. That was my idea. That's what you're gonna say.
First of all, let's talk about a hot topic: the Connor Bedard, Corey Perry drama.
Yeah.
Like,
I think it's hilarious, but obviously the GM Chicago thought that he wasn't too happy. He was almost crying in the interview, so maybe it's something serious for sure what he did, but we don't know.
The Blackhawks' reputation now sucks.
It does.
That organization has the worst reputation in the league. The whole Kyle Beach situation.
Yeah.
This.
Yeah.
Like,
no.
Not to mention 80% of fans think the logo should be changed.
Yeah.
Like, oh man, like
I don't know. What?
No, you go.
No, I was just gonna say that even in like comments and like what other people are saying, they're just like, well, I don't believe you anyway, even if you tell the truth, because obviously Chicago did slide some things under the table that we don't know, but yeah.
Well, the Kyle Beach stuff came up in 2010.
Oh well, yeah, 2010, but it
and then didn't rise again until last year.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
like, Kyle Beach was a first-round pick, and like obviously that stuff weighed in on him. Like, you think if that never happened, how good of a player he could have been. I looked at his junior stats; he was good.
Yeah,
like he had no reason to like have that bust potential that he ended up with. But now looking back on it, like no wonder he wasn't playing.
Yeah,
he had that on his face all the time.
Super hard on him. But I watch. We're gonna find out that Perry piped Bedard's mom, and when Perry's gonna be dead in the coffin, probably in 50 years.
Well, so I heard a rumor. I won't disclaim my source, but apparently it was a trainer in the organization. It was not Connor Bedard's mom.
So okay, so he did pipe someone's mom or someone's trainer.
Yeah, but it wasn't her.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
Again, so what I was reading in the article is that yes, it was inappropriate, but what he was doing wasn't like illegal.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Does it hurt team morale? Yes, hurts team morale a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I was also talking about this earlier. Bedard lives with his parents in Chicago. Mm-hmm. So if that rumor was true, that guy's career would be frigged. No, but like for real, like that's gonna be always on his head. If he's playing with Corey Perry, he looks across, he's like, oh. Well, I'm not even trying to make a joke. I'm just
I know I am. It's my fault. I am because I just think it would be. I don't know where people come up with that, but you just see Bedard's off training alone, and then he just comes to see Perry plow this old lady. Like that's not
at work. Someone said to me, they're like, "Was Corey Perry married?" I was like, "Probably not anymore."
Yeah, well, he was. He has a kid.
Well, it doesn't sound married anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, just a messed up situation in a whole. Like that's just frigged out.
Yeah, insane.
Anyway, let's move on. So, team of the week, we got Jeremy Minville. He had 6 points in 2 games. Felix Gagnon, he had 7 points in 3 games. Actually, on the website, it says 3 games played, 2 goals, 25, but then no abbreviation. So that'd be kind of cool. 27 points in 3 games. It's not bad.
Damn.
Neil Gitte, Chicoutimi, he got 7 points in 3 games. Nolan Ling of Gatineau, 5 assists in 2 games. Loic Ursero, he was the player of the week, 7 points in 3 games. And Raphael Precourt from Chicoutimi, 2 wins, 1 shutout, 981 save percentage.
Not bad.
Pretty good week.
Yeah.
CHL top 10 rankings. If I look here, I definitely should have had this prepared. But come back to me.
Yeah.
Something to bring up.
Yeah. No, do you want me to do the weekend highlights and then you do the...
Well, you're all good. I found it now. So with that win by Baie-Comeau in overtime over Halifax, they move up to 2nd in the CHL top 10 rankings. Mm-hmm. Halifax slips down to 3rd. Moncton now in 6th. And that's it for the QMJHL teams.
Yeah, there you go.
But yeah, I mean, the Q is always well represented as far as the CHL top 10 goes.
Yeah.
But a good week for, a lot of maritime teams are usually up there, but Baie-Comeau, man, they're having an unreal season.
I love it. I love how Baie-Comeau is doing sick right now. It's awesome.
Absolutely. So we will take a look at the game recaps from the past week. So starting with November 23rd on Thursday, Moncton 5-2 over Charlottetown. Julius Sump with 2 goals. Vincent Collard, Nathan Grenier, and Riley Sampson scored for the Wildcats. Keegan Warren with 29 saves. Michael Horth and Giovanni Morneau scored for the Islanders. Baie-Comeau, like we said, beat Halifax in overtime 4-3. It was Emile Chouinard who won it in overtime. Justin Poirier originally scored, but it was ruled offside. Let me tell you something about that. I was sitting in section 41 up above the blue line, basically, where Poirier went offside, and he was offside. He was at the hash marks when the puck was in, man. Like, it was not even close.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe they even reviewed it. Like, me and my buddies were all up in the stands. We're like, sit down. Don't go home. Sit down. It's no goal.
This one?
No goal. Oh, yeah, man. But, oh, man, I couldn't even believe they reviewed it. That was just horrible officiating. Like,
rough day for the refs.
We got to be better. Like, that was horrendous.
Yeah.
Half the stadium left. Now, Baie-Comeau obviously won in the end, but still, like, it was at least another minute and a half.
Yeah.
Baie-Comeau got 3 unanswered goals to go up 1 early in the third. Goals came from Louis Charles Plourde, Isaac Dufort, and Julien Paillet. Olivier Charlot made 30 saves. The Mooseheads did do a good job of keeping Justin Poirier and Justin Gill intact. A lot of, like, depth scorers for Baie-Comeau scored in this one. Vidicek scored a couple, and Jordan Dumais scored as well. That snapped a 10-game winning streak for the Mooseheads. Probably one of the best games of the year, I would say, in the Q. I was obviously there, but I just got the vibe that it was just loud all the time in there.
Yeah, those are always the best kind of games when both teams are good in the Scotiabank Center. It goes erupt. Yeah,
and like Charlo made 30 saves, but he was getting shot after shot, like high quality scoring chances all the time.
Yeah.
Pressure didn't feel like lopsided on either team, but it was like, you'd have your 5 minutes of Mooseheads in one end and Baie-Comeau in the other for another 6 or 7 minutes.
Yep.
That's always fun to watch. It feels like 3-on-3, but it's 5-on-5.
Yeah. It's like ping pong where both sides are doing something. You're watching.
Yeah, absolutely. Chicoutimi beats Quebec 6-4. Maxime Massé scored twice for the Saguenayes. Emile Guité, Craig Armstrong, Alex Wang, and Loic Ursereau scored as well. Ursereau finished with 3 points. QMJHL Player of the Week, not a big deal. Antoine Dorian scored twice for the Remparts. Cassim Gaudet and Pierre-Etienne Cloutier also scored. Gatineau beat Sherbrooke 5-3. Jeremy Minville twice for the Olympics. Charles Boutin and Joey Vetrano also scored. Justin Boissel scored his first as an Olympique. He came over in a trade with Blainville. Former first-round pick in 2021. Maverick Lachance, Israel Menanscom, and Jacob Hugere scored for the Phoenix. Take a look at Blainville. They beat Drummondville 4-3. Alexis Bourque, Jonathan Fauchon, Justin Carbonneau, and Xavier Villeneuve score for the Armada. 43 saves from Charles Edward Gravel. Tyler Peddle, Michael Diot, and friend of the show, Luke Woodworth, Bridgewater, Nova Scotia's finest, scored for the Voltigeurs. 34 saves for Riley Mercer. Great game by both teams. It was like back and forth. Obviously high shooting with Gravel, 43 saves, 34 for Riley Mercer. So that's another game. Like, I just would have loved to be there.
Yeah.
Now we're moving on to Friday, November 24th. We've got a tight one, Moncton beating Rouen-Noranda 6-5. Another wild back and forth game. It was Corey Crawford jersey retirement night in Moncton. I believe that's the first number they've ever retired in their history.
Oh, wow. Really?
I think so. I was surprised too, because you got guys like Keith Yandel.
Yeah.
We had our all-time team. Now I'm blanking on who played there. Connor Garland.
Yeah. Brad Marchand for a little bit. Thomas Auger scored twice. Miles Mueller, Preston Lounsbury, Alex Mercier, and Vincent Collard scored for the Cats. Huskies got their goals from Antonin Verreau,
Daniil Borash, Drew Lutz, Mathis Perron, and Andre Loshko. Here's how the game went. Moncton had a 4-1 lead. Huskies made it 4-3. Moncton made it 5-3, 5-4, 6-4, and then the Huskies made it 6-5 with 35 seconds left. So just a game that another one of those
bounce back. Yeah,
big time. Kind of like that old like Pong game that you had when the old PCs just
yeah, I know you're talking about.
Yeah, the paddles on the side. They're like Acme Bathurst 5-0 over Val-d'Or. Josh Fleming, second career shutout, first of the season, 29 saves to get the goose egg. So congrats to Josh. Dylan Andrews, good old Halifax boy. Matthew McCrae, Ty Higgins, Robert Orr, and Louis-Francois Belanger scored for the T10. Mathis Lucier and Emile Beaunoyer combined to make 24 saves in the loss. Tough go for the Forers. Cape Breton got a big win over Halifax, 3-0. Jacob Malota, first career QMJHL shutout with 20 saves. Braden Schmidt, Cam Squires, and Antoine Waugh scored the goals for the Eagles. Mathis Rousseau made 26 saves in the loss. I want to get Cam Squires on the show, man. After watching that mic'd up video, that guy's
yeah.
And he's from PEI, right?
Yep.
Like small town guy. Like he definitely has some funny stories. Like
I saw him at Cavendish. I didn't say hi to him, but I just kind of nodded my head.
You didn't shoot him a business card or nothing?
No, I didn't shoot him a business. I think I had a little too many drinks to shoot him a business.
What do I even have you for? What do I have?
Yeah, exactly. Throw me off.
Gatineau beats Victoriaville 5-4 in overtime. Charles Boutin scored in overtime to win it. Jeremy Minville scored twice. Sander Wold, he scored a single. Former second-round pick Justin Blay scored his first Q goal. Drafted last year, 27th overall. Tommy Cormier and Justin LaRose scored twice for the Tigra. Rimouski beat Shawinigan 6-5 in overtime. A lot of high-scoring games in the last week. Jacob Matthew won it in overtime, his second of the game. Miles St. Denis also scored twice. Tyson Gogwin and Dominic Pilot scored singles. Maxim Barbashev had 2 assists in his return to Shawinigan. Now, the guy that was traded for Barbashev, Jan Sprinar, he scored his first as a Cataract. Jordan Turigny, Alexis Bonfant, Lou Felix Denis, and Nathan Ethier scored the others. Last game that I got for you, Chicoutimi blowout W against Blainville, 7-0. Raphael Precourt made 28 saves for his first QMJHL shutout. He was a 6th rounder last year. Emile Guette and Emmanuel Vermette scored twice. Emile Duquette, Nathan Lecomte, and who else but Loic Ursereau scored for Chicoutimi. Edward Gauthier, 33 saves in the loss. Theo, over to you for the weekend recap.
There we go. All right, November 25th, Baie-Comeau beats Cape Breton 4-0. 3 stars in this one. Oliver Ciarlo gets his first shutout this season, his 3rd in his career, saving 20 of 20 shots. 2nd star, Julian Pele, got 2nd star with 1 goal, 1 assist. He's starting to do well too with 15 points in 23 games. 3rd star, Felix Gagnon with 1 goal, 1 assist, has him at 27 points in 26 games. The real X factor in this Baie-Comeau team. He's a stud out there for sure. All Baie-Comeau in this one, shots being 31-20 in favor of Baie-Comeau. Jacob Malata didn't get pulled, surprisingly, even letting 4 goals, but must have did something right. Victoriaville beat Sherbrooke 6-3. 1st star, Justin General, gets 1st star with 1 goal, 1 assist, has him at 12 points in 22 games. 2nd star, Noah Warren with 1 goal, only has 4 points in 17 games for the Tigra. And the 3rd star, Francesco Lespeno, not Francesco Lapena, had himself 1 goal and 1 assist in this game.
Frankie Lapena, listen here. So Frankie Lapena, I was looking at his stats the other day with U Ottawa.
Yeah.
And they are nasty.
Yeah, are they nasty? Yeah.
Oh, man. So with U of Ottawa this season, Frankie Lapena had in 12 games, 8-4 record, 1.69 goals against average, 944 save percentage.
Yeah. That's
944 in U Sports. That's insane.
Yeah, that's really pretty good. Who's that? Who played on the Mooseheads? Also is on U Ottawa right now. I can't remember.
Boucher.
Yeah, Boucher. I knew that was someone. Yeah. And then so next game, Victoriaville Victoriaville, beat Sherbrooke 6-3. First star, Justin General, as I said, Francesco Lespeno, Noah Warren. Goals for Sherbrooke were Entier Tremblay Mathieu, assisted by Oliver Dubois. Andrew Bellchamber also put one up, has him at 18 points in 24 games. And Charles Antoine Borgard also scored. However, game-winning goal for Victoriaville was Nikita Pershivov at has a point per game right now with 23 points in 23 games. 3-2 OT win for Valador over the Islanders. Emily Boyonnet had a saved 34 of 26 shots for Valador, and Thomas Sabuka, man, that guy doesn't have enough credit, man. He has I think the stat here is he leads all defense in scoring with 26 points in 25 games.
That's what happens when you play for Valador.
Yeah, 1 goal, 2 assists he had. And third star on the Islanders, Simon Hughes, 1 goal, 1 assist. And all the goals were Cole Hawkins starts it off for the Islanders. Alex Guy ties it up. Simon Hughes makes it 2-0. Nathan Braille ties it up. And then Thomas Sabuka to Saboka. Is that it? Thomas
like that.
Sabuka. Yeah, it sounds better.
You not hear that ad read that just popped up?
No, what was it?
Did that not come in the computer?
I didn't hear it.
It was like I was on Elite Prospects and it made a maybe it didn't come through, but it like so loud. It was like
I did that before.
Take a spin.
Spin. I was wondering why you were laughing.
I did the podcast now.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that Thomas Sabuka goal, that was unreal. Literally dangled between all 3 guys, and then started from the point, dangled one guy, another guy, and then made a nice move to win it all. Rouen beat St. John 4-0. St. John, man, having a rough go right now.
Yeah, friend of the show, Pete Reynolds, is definitely.
Yeah, I know. He's going to be mentioned here in a sec. Antoine Verneau, 1 goal, 1 assist, first star. And then second star, Bill Zonin, 1 goal, 1 assist. Third star, Benjamin Brunel, also on Rouen, 1 goal, 1 assist. And all the rest of the goals were Alex Carr. Yeah, just Alex Carr, excuse me. And then the 26th, Titan beats Rouen 6-2. Milo Rollins, 2 goals, 1 assist. That guy is huge, bro. Milo, seeing him live, Milo Rollins, he's a big boy.
They have some good 20-year-olds, man. They got him as well as Bobby Orr.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they got one of the best 20 cores in the league.
Yeah, and Joey's going to be 20 soon. I know that. And then Emily Perron had 1 goal. And then third star, Robert Orr had 3 assists. He's popping off too. And then Drew Madigan had 2 goals this game. He only has 3 goals this whole season. Emily Perron also scored. And Louis Philippe Foutin on Rwanda. Milos Raonic, as I said. And Ty Higgins for also all the goals. St. John, though, in this game, beats Valador 6-0. Eric Smiteko, 2 goals, 2 assists. Justin Robinson saved 21 of 21 shots. Pete Reynolds, 1 goal, 3 assists. And Vince Lee, let's see, and who are all the other goals? Nicholas Bedode. I'm pronouncing that right. And last game of the weekend, Halifax beats Moncton 4-0. 3 stars, Marcus Vidicek with 2 goals, obviously. Jordan Dume had himself 3 assists, obviously. He's at 41 points in 17 games. Can we talk about that for a second? This guy, absolutely unreal. Jan Loshing had 3rd star, oddly, even though he was a -3. Jake Todd and Brady Fortner had the other 2 goals. And Matthias Rousseau saved 35 of 35 shots. That's his 3rd shutout this season.
All right. That's it for you?
That's it for me. No games on the 27th.
All right. I want you, I didn't tell you were doing this top 5, but I want you to give me if you could have a list of 5 things you want for Christmas this year, what would they be?
Ooh, I'm not much of a. I'm more of a gift. Like I want to give gifts than. Okay. I don't know. Okay. Gotta let me. A Justin Fields jersey. That is for sure what I want. Even though he could be out of the Bears organization if we get Caleb Williams. I want a Bears jersey for sure. 2. See, 5 items. That's a lot.
Doesn't have to be 5. Just.
I want an ice cream maker. A homemade ice cream maker. Those ninja makers.
An ice cream maker.
Yeah, you haven't seen those on TikTok.
Yes, I've seen an ice cream maker.
3. A nice pair of shoes. I do need shoes bad, and like I can't be wearing white shoes all the time because I get them. All I own is white kicks, and they all.
What's like an ideal shoe? Like what would you be happy with? Like Vans?
Yeah, but like I want more like streetwear. So like Nike. I'm a huge Nike guy. So yeah, preferably those. That's my top 3. How about that? 3 is all I'm asking for right now.
Okay, sounds good. I'll give you mine as well.
Yeah, let's hear yours.
All right, so for Christmas, I will first be asking for a new golf bag.
Okay.
I like my golf bag. However, I need more pockets, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I was saying this earlier. Like if you put all your drinks in the side,
yeah,
you just have a bunch of bulges. And
yeah,
it's obvious when you're walking into the course, you got like this huge side bulge from all your Pepsis, Orange Crushes, and waters.
Yeah, sure.
You know, so a new golf bag would be ideal. I saw a sick pink Whitney one that I want, but it's got like camo on it, which I'm not really a fan of. Next up, golf irons. So golf irons with that new Sport Check deal that we get through work. I will hopefully be buying some new irons. I looked at Simmax news today, but they weren't off enough for my likings.
Oh, okay.
And last but not least, I would like a new putter.
Okay.
Everyone knows
big on the golf right now.
Well, you know, this is the cheapest season for golf clubs, man, because it's no one's golfing right now. I'm pretty sure my membership expired today.
Yeah.
But, you know, one of Happy Gilmore's biggest strengths that he had at the end of the movie was a new putter.
Yeah.
That helped his game a lot. So I'm really hoping it'll help my game a lot.
All right.
I don't want a brand new driver because I can't hit driver anyways.
Yeah, me neither.
At least with a new putter, I'll feel like half successful when I use it.
Yeah, no, that's true. But what if you get like a horrible shot? You're just tossing it in the water, tossing the new club in the water.
Yeah, my new driver will be in the water by hole 2.
Exactly.
But yeah, I heard some news that you are going to global.
Yeah, well, I don't know yet. I don't know. We're not making speculations, but that's I emailed one of the guys and they said they would love to have me so far. So maybe
is that for next week?
What do you mean? Like
when would you do that internship?
That in April.
April. Okay. Right.
Yeah. But it's either that or Eastlink. Either those two. Might copy you, and we'll see.
I got some news that I will be speaking at Avonview High School. To my buddy is a student teacher there. Shout out Zach or Mr. Moore if any of his students are listening.
Zach Moore.
Yeah. So I got to go and talk about. They're doing a podcasting unit. So I'm going to go in and talk a little bit about
that's awesome.
And then Zach wants me to talk about my broadcasting career. And I was like, what, 18 months? You want me to talk about the last 18 months? But no, I think it'll be fun. You know, podcasting is obviously something that's really risen in the last little bit.
Yeah. And
so I think, it would be fun. I got to do the same thing twice, but I'll get over that, I'm sure.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. When's that? When are you doing that?
A week from today. So nice. Thursday. Yeah. I made some picks for you guys to hammer when you listen to this tonight. So this will come out on Friday. So these games are for tonight.
Yeah.
So I'm just typing them out here. And I'll bring these up. So the first one I would like to point out is the Halifax Mooseheads over against Val-d'Or. I don't care what the over is. If it's,
I was going to ask what the
5.5, if it's 6.5, it's 7.5, it's 8.5. This game's going to go over. Okay. Val-d'Or can score, but the Mooseheads just score on all fronts.
Yeah.
So I think this game will go over. Even if it's 7.5, I'd still hammer it. Next one I got Baie-Comeau -1.5 against Blainville. Baie-Comeau's at home. They're the best Q team according to the CHL rankings. Blainville's surprisingly second in the division. So I think you'll get good value on this one because Blainville is high in the standings, and I'm pretty sure that's all they look at when they make these odds.
Yeah.
So I got Baie-Comeau -1.5 against Blainville. The last one that I have, it didn't seem to pop up. That one would be Drummondville money line over Sherbrooke.
Okay.
Maybe I'm just biased because we've had multiple Drummondville Voltigeurs on the show. But also, if there was player props, I would put Luke Woodworth anytime goal scorer. I wish they would do player props.
Yeah, that would be awesome. It's just the fact that some are under 18. I think that's or under 19.
Okay, well, let's just do the guys that are 19.
Yeah, I don't know.
Right.
But yeah, Sherbrooke's slacking, so I think Drummondville would be for sure a great pick. And Sherbrooke can score too sometimes. They got some good top six forwards, and I think they could do something.
Drummondville's also the home team, so
yeah, okay, that's a huge factor.
All right, we take a look at the standings. We're going to go by division here. So right now, leading your West Division is Rouyn-Noranda. Not far behind them, just 2 points off is Blainville. Pretty impressive considering Rouyn was supposed to run away with the league, let alone the division. Victoriaville is currently leading the Central Division, 1 point over Drummondville. And Drummondville's just 3 points ahead of Sherbrooke. Eastern Conference East Division, Baie-Comeau's running away with the East Division, 48 points compared to Rimouski's 30.
Jeez.
And Halifax currently 5 points up on Moncton. Moncton has 2 games in hand in the Maritimes Division.
Okay.
Yeah, so, lots of you guys hammer those picks on a parlay. Those will probably be on Betway. You see the link below, signupexpert.com/theq/Betway. And you'll be able to make some Q picks on a Friday night. What could be better?
And get some drinks in, make some bets, but always do it responsibly. But that Baie-Comeau, seeing like 2013 Baie-Comeau versus Mooseheads in the playoff, that would be unreal to see.
That's what it felt like in that game the other night. It was a playoff-like atmosphere.
Yeah, absolutely.
So sign up, signupexpert.com/theq/Betway. Make sure to gamble responsibly, and you must be 19 years of age or older in Canada. Keep that in mind. Last thing I want to mention, all of our Q review hats have sold out in a week of putting them out. Those should be in, probably by the time that you listen to this podcast tonight. You can always DM us as far as pick up, or we can drive it to you if you're close enough.
Yep.
But I looked at the proofs today, and it looks like they're going to be a hit.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, thanks to everybody who bought them so far, and might buy more in the future if people keep asking, and that's awesome.
Yeah, we're definitely going to make more. Also, let us know if you want to see any other type of merch, lanyards, stickers, beer glasses, phone cases.
Yeah,
I said lanyards
would be cool.
Beer cozies would be sweet. Anything, we'll try and make anything. The resources are limitless. So, anything else from you?
No, that's it. Thanks for everybody for watching.
All right. So this was episode 8, brought to you by Barely's House of Blues and Ribs, downtown Halifax. Chris with Theo. We will see you guys next week. Enjoy your weekend, everyone.
Thanks, guys.